Hello YouTube, this is Shelter the Destroyer. Today we're watching some more Jaiden animations about her getting into Genshin Impact. I'm slightly into Genshin Impact, like not crazy super, because it's a time sink that I don't have the mental capacity for. But, you know, sometimes I like it. Sometimes I get back into it occasionally. And so we're going to watch it. My favorite's Paimon. I don't care. I don't care that everyone else doesn't really like Paimon. I love Paimon. Anyway, grab your snackies, grab your bevies. Let me know what you eat and or drink down below. Let's get to watching.
Genshin.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hello. Let me fix this, because it's still in, like, SWAT cats mode. Apologies. There we go.
Impact needs no introduction. It's taken the gaming sphere by storm since being published in 2020, is enjoyed by millions of players all over the globe, and even if you've never played Genshin...
Who out here playing on your phone? I legitimately want to know. Because, like, I had it for my phone for a little while, and one, I just hated how you had to play on your phone, and two, the amount of... how big the updates were killed me. First of all, I updated it for my computer not long ago, and it was a gigantic, like, 90 gigabyte update. And this wasn't like... It's crazy. It's huge. I don't know. Who playing it on their phone?
Impact before, you've definitely heard about it. Up until this video, I was in the heard about it but didn't know anything about it category. Not for any particular reason. I kind of just don't do anything ever. I don't know why. I should probably figure that out. It might be a therapy thing. As I was sitting on the floor, barely existing one day, Genshin Impact themselves suddenly reached out.
Genshin
Hi,
Impact
Jaiden.
themselves.
I see you're up to your usual nothing.
Genshin Impact themselves. MiHoYo, maybe?
How about we pay you to play Genshin Impact? Okay, so yep, this video is surprisingly sponsored by Genshin Impact. My first sponsor on this channel. Wow, are you proud of me, parents? No, please don't go. I'm being paid to play Genshin Impact, but it's still gonna be a good video and experience. Here, watch, I'll prove it. I'm talking to Paimon, my spirit companion that I see all over my Twitter feed, about my pet.
Also, like, the main character is supposed to be the guy. I always play the girl, because you're a girl, and I want to play a girly character. And, like, she's not supposed to be the main character. You're supposed to play as the guy, but they give you the option to play as the girl if you want. So, like, there's, like, this part in it that's, like, this story that's kind of like your story, except, like, the characters are switched because I'm playing the girl character. And, like, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Okay.
Yeah, I was literally just minding my business traveling from world to world with my sister, when all of a sudden some sustainer of heavenly principles goddess appeared, absorbed my sister with cubes, and chained me to this land. Biggest hater I've ever seen. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, thanks for saving me from drowning in the ocean as we walk and...
Also, so far, Paimon is not explained so far. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff in Genshin Impact, but Paimon is unique, and it is not currently explained. And I think she's a bit bad. Like, I think she's, like, maybe the reason you're stuck here. This is my own personal opinion. I'm only on the 3rd land. This is important to note. I only got to the 3rd land. I'm in Inazuma. I just landed in Inazuma. Okay? This game has been out since 2020, and I'm just in the 3rd section. There has been, like, 2 more sections released since I stopped playing, and I don't know anything about them.
A bunch of little critters are scurrying around. Of course, I was scooping up all of them. The ecosystem was definitely starting to crumble with me on this planet now, I'll tell you that much. Let nature flourish? Nah, it's all going into my inventory. To live is to hoard. As I'm chasing a squirrel around the lush forest, we discover a mysterious statue in the middle of a glistening pond. Oh, hello, great wind god. Maybe this isn't the time to have 12 lizards stuffed in my pockets. I'm suddenly granted mystical powers by the statue, and can now see the map. The city of Mondstadt is close by, so we decided to head over there to see if anyone knows anything about my lost sister. But while walking, we ended up stumbling into a strange bard talking to a dragon. That's not my sister. Unfortunately for everyone, I have a little magic hiccup, which gets us caught, and both the bard and dragon scatter. Closer to Mondstadt, we run into Amber, a knight who warns us that a dragon called Storm Terror, an awesome name, has been terrorizing the town lately. She then joins our party to lead us to safety, which is crazy because I thought you had to spend money to get girls to join your party in this game, but this one just joined us for free. In Mondstadt, Amber then gives us a wind glider.
You get people for free, and very specifically Mondstadt. One of them is Amber. The other one is Kaya.
Woo! Flying! I take a running leap off the side of a building to try out my new wings when suddenly the dragon shows up and spawns a bunch of tornadoes all over the town, catapulting me into the air. With a full view of the dragon, I do what any sane person would in that scenario. Storm Terror ends up fleeing, and as a reward for shooing him off, I'm introduced to basically the protectors of Mondstadt. I'm Jean, the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Kaya. Very impressive going up against the dragon. You're hot. They take me to various temples,
Yeah, that's Lisa.
crushing these dragon's breath crystals that apparently gave Storm Terror power. I was just happy to be smashing rocks though, and some random moth guy that probably has significance but he's dead now. So as the group was talking amongst each other about important stuff like what to do next to ensure the safety of the townspeople, I wandered off and kind of started doing my own thing. Helped some people, did some cooking, fought for my life against some hyper-aggressive and pissed animo hypostasis Rubik's Cube boss named Beth I accidentally stumbled into, which definitely didn't take me way too long to defeat.
Yeah, that's Genshin Impact.
Fed some ducks. I then found the bard from earlier doing a guitar solo for the town. He introduces himself as Venti and tells about how him and Storm Terror, whose real name is Dvalin, used to be friendly before it was attacked and poisoned by another dragon, leaving him bitter and angry. Venti essentially says, I can fix him. Do you want to commit a burglary with me? Yes. With a fresh...
Okay. All right.
Stolen holy liar, we were able to summon Dvalin, who pulled a bit of a tsundere and was like, if you really cared about me, then you'd come to my castle, but you probably won't because you hate me, don't you? You hate me and want me dead. I just can't do anything right. No, Dvalin, come back. Listen to this sick riff I made. Bada bing, bada boom, we entered his lair and started fighting him in a swirling...
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this sick rift I made. Listen to this sick rift I made.
Vortex. No.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
Take your time. The dragon eventually falls, we purify him, and the day is saved. Yippee!
Aww.
Happy dragon,
Yay.
happy Mondstadt, happy... Wait, I was supposed to find my sister, not fight a dragon. Even though I'm riding the high of saving all these people and a dragon and being awesome, I head off to Fontaine to continue my journey. The town sits on the edge of a cliff,
I want to know how long it took you to do that, because... Listen, it took me forever to do anything in this game. I would get so sidetracked with all of the little mini quests. And, like, it's really... Like, you know those jokes, and very specifically, like, Zelda... Not Tears of the Kingdom, first one. Breath of the Wild, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, every once in a while, Zelda says something to you, and you're like, yeah, I'll get to it, and you're off doing like some other random fucking thing. That's me in this game. Like, yeah. I'll. What was I supposed to be doing? Like, that's me in this game.
sparkling waterfalls pouring off the sides around it, framed perfectly by the mountains behind. Wow, what a beautiful town. Is that girl about to jump off the cliff? The water will run.
Also, I never made it to Fontaine. Fontaine is one of the new ones that did not come out until after I stopped playing the game. So this is new to me entirely. So I guess spoilers for myself.
Rise and eventually drown everyone here, leaving our Hydro Archon to sit weeping on her throne for all eternity. Hi, twin sister. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you talking about the prophecy where everyone in Fontaine is born within sin and one day we will all dissolve in the waters? That's a classic. Come see our magic show. The magic twins, Linny and Lynette, decide to take us to the opera house. But on the way there, we're actually stopped by the Hydro Archon herself, Farina. Welcome, travelers, to my city of Fontaine. Everyone give them a warm welcome. They're fierce and noble warriors who have done much good for the land and its people. Hey, thanks. It's really nothing. We just tamed a giant dragon. Actually, I hereby declare the traveler under arrest for having a flying object, which is illegal. What? She's not even... Paimon doesn't count because she's a...
She's a person?
A balloon. Yeah,
balloon.
Paimon's my balloon.
I had a Paimon balloon because when I went to AX, there was a Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail little section at AX, and if you like took a picture and like uploaded it and you did hashtags or whatever, you could get a Paimon balloon. And I got a Paimon balloon. I took it on the plane with me, and it like popped on the plane, which was a little sad. But I had a Paimon balloon for a very short amount of time.
Ha! All right, that's funny. Case dismissed. Later.
Okay, bye.
So, can we ride the Aquabus? Yippee! We get to the opera house and the magic show begins. Everything is going well, but as Linny was about to do a trick where he swaps boxes with a random audience member, a giant water tank falls onto the box, obliterating it. Oh my god, we killed my assistant Cowl? Why is he here and not the audience member? Speaking of which, where is she? A murder mystery plus disappearance case was now in place, with everyone looking at Linny as the prime suspect. Dude, this is getting good. A man died. Everyone starts trying to be a hero and chime in.
No, I think Paimon would be like, pass me that popcorn. You got popcorn? When'd you get popcorn? Pass me that popcorn.
On the court case where some guy died in quite possibly one of the most Looney Tune ways possible. But I can't really be bothered at this point and go outside to jump in.
Disney themselves will deflate your balloon. Like they will literally take the helium and air out of it for you so you can take it with you. That is the thing. Just, you know. Yeah, your parents just didn't want to buy you that balloon. I'm sorry.
To the ocean. Using my new diving skills, I was able to explore the whole world the water had to offer. I was actually shocked when I first saw it because of how gorgeous it was. I don't know why the people of Fontaine are scared of these waters. It's awesome down here. It's because they die. After just swimming around and finding little secrets and treasures, I decided it was time.
They left it in the hotel room after buying it? Those aren't cheap balloons, man. That sucks.
To start fighting the fish. Yep, it was time to square up. Fish have had it too good for too long. Hold this uppercut. Eventually, everyone yanked me out of the water and dragged me back to the opera house to act as Linny's defense lawyer, even though I have no credentials and literally saw him squash a guy with a fish tank. Linny couldn't have killed Cowl because Cowl killed Cowl. Dude, she's right. What? Everyone is freaking out at this point because somehow Cowl actually was the murderer and had a secret plan to dissolve people in water. I don't know. It was a lot of adults talking in big words. I was just thinking about punching fish the whole time. Next thing I know, people are shaking.
Oh, no, I feel it gets a little wordy sometimes. It's a lot. It's a lot. Again, I haven't even been to this part of the map. Apparently, you can go there like almost immediately. It's like already unlocked. You don't have to unlock it. So part of Genshin is like each section of the world or whatever, each land is locked until you do something in the first one. And like basically you have to kind of finish the story of like, you have to finish Mondstadt before you go to Leeway, for example. So you have to finish like the story of Mondstadt and like for the most part before you can like go to Leeway. And you have to finish Leeway before you can go to Inazuma. But apparently this one you could just go to. Which again, this one came out, I think, somewhat recently-ish. I don't know. It's been like over a year since I played.
My hand and congratulating me on a case closed. Even Farina is like, excellent job, Jaiden. You're a funny one. Thank you, Farina. Even though you've been trying to take me to court and put me in jail for your own entertainment, you're also a funny one. I hope your people don't drown. With that, the trial is adjourned and I'm released from my forced upon lawyer duties, left to finally explore the world to my heart's content. There's so many more quests and stories to uncover in the game. Also a lot of lore, so if you're a big theory head, proceed at your own risk.
It's a game theory.
Enjoyed the time I spent playing Genshin Impact and was surprised at how beautiful the visuals and music are.
It is really pretty. The music is really good. I hate Kaya. Kaya needs to shut his mouth when I'm using him. Don't talk to me, Kaya. I swear to God. Anyway, and my only issue is like maybe I'm stupid. I mean, a little bit. I'm a little dumb. It's okay. I don't remember them ever explaining to me having to. Oh, Shiro, hi, thanks for the follow. Kitty Kindle. I don't remember them explaining to me that you have to upgrade everything. Individual, like, characters, individual moves of those characters. You know, you also have to upgrade your weapons, which I understand. I understand upgrading weapons. That's not surprising. The move set, though. So you have to upgrade the characters and then upgrade the move sets and, like, a bunch of other stuff. I didn't know this. This was a lot. You also have to fight these, like, bosses in the world to get the items needed to do that, to unlock the ability to upgrade the move sets and stuff. It's a lot. I don't remember them explaining that to me. And anyway, and there's one bitch-ass water boss. I hate the water boss. All my homies hate the water boss. Every person I've talked to, all my friends I've talked to that I'm like, okay, so the water boss, they're like, I hate the water boss. And I'm like, yeah, I also hate the water boss. It's awful. I will say I have some very over-leveled friends that I think I can get, that have come and helped me fight bosses multiple times. Great, I love them. Thank you so much. But still, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. And I don't know what I'm doing half the time. And then they're like, yeah, so there's, like, you know, different items and weapons that are what you want for each individual character. And I'm like, listen, this is a lot. Like, I think that's why I stopped playing for a while. It was just a lot.
Overall, just a well-developed game that's pretty to look at. I got immersed in the world and spent hours exploring to find little secrets and bosses and treasures. Thank you again to Genshin Impact for reaching out and
Sappy Cat, hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Kitty Kando. Yeah, like, it's a lot. Every aspect you can upgrade, and you need to. Like you actively need to. And I'm just like, am I just bad at this game? I got beef with Child. Because for the longest time, I couldn't beat Child. I was like, I'm in hell. I had to fight that man at least 5 or 6 times. I was like, I'm in hell. I can't. What am I doing wrong? And my friends couldn't help because, like, they can't help you with, like, story boss battles. They can't come in and just fucking curb stomp the story bosses. Like, they can all, like, the world bosses that you need. And I was just like, oh my God. And then they were like, hey, so you did it. Do you want to go, like, you know, I'll come into your world and we can go beat his ass multiple times so you feel better.
sponsoring this video because I had a great time learning about the universe you all created. If you're interested in playing the open world action RPG game that is Genshin Impact yourself, then ladies and gentlemen, if you would please look under your seats, you'll find... Oh, nope, sorry, not your seat. I meant to say the description of this video. If you look in the description, you can click the link to download it for free. Yep, I said it already, but I'm saying it again. Genshin Impact is free to download. You can have 0 money in your bank account and still get to play it. As long as you have at least a PC, mobile device, PS4, or a PS5 to play the game on in the first place. In battle, you control elements like Cairo, Dendro, Pyro, Hydro, Anemo, Electro, Geo,
and you have to understand how to combo those fucking things effectively, okay? Because they chain in a certain way, and there's sometimes that you need it to be able to, like, beat things.
When combined strategically, you can deal devastating elemental damage to your opponent. By the way, if you think you've spoiled the game's story for yourself by watching this video, you've never been more wrong in your life. There's so many more towns, quests, stories. Don't worry, trust me, there's plenty left for you to explore. As someone that wants to 100% the games I play as much as possible, I feared for my mind, body, and soul when I realized how much content there was waiting for me. Genshin Impact actually just released a new 4.2 update that includes new characters and even an entirely new storyline for Fontaine. There's a bunch of new events that let you play different kinds of minigames to win rewards. You got to meet her a little bit in the video already, but Farina is a huge new character in this update as you continue the next part of the Archon stories. Fontaine as a whole is also expanding by introducing new environments, boss ascension materials, and local specialties for Farina. It's an ever-changing and growing game that has a lot of passion put into it, and if any of this sounds up your alley, why not give it a try? I mean, the link's right there. Might as well just click it.
Also, if you like stuff like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's really similar. Just with a gacha aspect, but you can do free gacha in this game. So you can log in and you have 3 dailies every day. You can just do your dailies and you get little gem things that you then use to make wishes. I mean, it takes a while, but like you don't have to pay for gacha. Like I've done it on stream before because it was like, you know, I'm streaming. Why not? It's content. But like you don't have to. Most of my like gacha pulls were completely free. It just hi Hugs. It just takes time, and you just have to be dedicated to logging in and doing 3 dailies every day. And I'm lazy as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I don't have the grind in me to log in and do 3 dailies every day, and it just isn't. But yeah. Anyway, Dash Pinky, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Kindle.
Huge thanks to the team for all their work on this video. They're beasts, they're machines, they're incredible. A while ago, we brought on a bunch new people, and this is the first video I'm posting that they've worked on, so make sure to perceive them. Other links are in the description as well. I wouldn't be able to be doing the things I'm doing without them. They're so awesome. Thanks for watching my first main channel sponsored video. It's not gonna become a common thing, but it was cool to give it a try. All right, see you later.
What just happened? Did I just log out of something I didn't mean to log out of? No, it's probably fine. But yeah, so I like Genshin Impact. Again, you can play it completely for free. And you can play with friends. That's important. You just have to play solo for like a little while until you get your world level up to like a certain point, and then you can bring your friends in and your friends can help you, which is great. Because I don't know what I'm doing ever, but I highly suggest it. It's fun. I do have some Genshin Impact stuff around me. For example, I've got 3 to loot things. Because I got like 2 to loot standees on the or maybe 3 on the bottom shelf here, and then I got like, you know, this little picture fan art of Diluc. And then I got Paimon stuff on my pin wall or pin curtain behind me because there's not a lot of Paimon stuff. No one cares about Paimon. Every time I go to a con, I go to the artist alley and I'm like, do they have Paimon stuff? And like, not really. No one does. I love Paimon. Paimon's my favorite. I'm a little sad.